At a U.S. Navy base in Virginia, a high-tech 21st century training session is about to begin. These sailors are part of the Maritime Expeditionary Security Force, or MESF. Their job? Protecting ports, river estuaries, and inland waterways around the world.
What you're seeing on the screens, it's a lot like your simulator rides at theme parks, except for it's 360 degrees and the environment around you reacts to what it gets as input from the actual boat. So however you drive the boat is what you're going to see on the screens. There's recoil on the screens. When you fire, you actually see splashes, you see reactions in the targets.
Training has changed since the days of the Brown Water Navy in Vietnam.
Before there were simulators, there was a lot of walking around, talking through things, pulling out wood cutouts of boats and moving them around on the tabletop to kind of show how you would interact in a scenario. This just opens up a whole new world to us where we can actually plug in things that react to how you approach them.
This command is typically all about train how you fight. So every time you come to work, this is what we do.
The hardest part is maintaining your stance, gravity. Make sure you have a proper control of the weapon, making sure that your muzzle is pointed down range at the right things, and just maintaining that control.
Great.
This is about as real world as we can get without making it rain in here.
But they still have to get out on the water in one of the key vessels in the MESF armory. The 34-foot patrol boat is a grandchild of the Vietnam PBRs, but it's better armed and tougher.
The hull of those boats, when they get on step, could have a draft of about 3 inches is all they needed. So those boats were built for that. These boats, the 34-foot patrol boats, are made to be a little bit more durable, a little bit deeper water, have the space, weight, and power to ensure that they can get up on step quickly, that they can not only utilize the weapon systems on the boats, but they can utilize the boat as a weapon system to shoulder threats away if they need to.
The patrol boat is small, but packs a punch.
Typically we have 2 long-range weapons, which are 50 cal machine guns. Those are what we use to reach out further context. Those are usually aft and forward. Then we have a little medium machine gun. It's a 7.62 weapon. It's on port and starboard side. And those are used for more closer context. Then every person on the boat is also equipped with small arms weapons, whether that be an M4 or a 9mm pistol.
We have weapons pointing in all directions, basically, and are able to maneuver quick enough and precise enough to put guns exactly where I need them to be.
One of the main roles of the MESF is to protect larger U.S. combat ships in harbors and river estuaries. The point, they are most vulnerable.
A United States Navy warship has an incredible capability to project power and be lethal. But when they come into a port, they're restricted in their ability to maneuver and they're unable to utilize that firepower to protect themselves. So the role of the Maritime Expeditionary Security Force is to push those threats away from the skin of the ship so that that first line of defense is not right there at the skin of the ship. That first line of defense is some distance away that allows us to counter the threats as they come in.